Good morning, everybody. It's New Year's. I went to Earl Lifshey Park yesterday to try out my H250 once again with the new settings. It was really crowded compared to last time when there was nobody on the beach except me, crazy person. I thought, you know what? Instead of doing a bunch of long video of me just digging stuff up, let me just show you the stuff I found, which is always, to me, the most fascinating part and informative of the metal detecting videos. First of all, I was using my H250. My settings was the custom settings. Everything was notched out to the left of the nickel. And I made a video of it. I'll leave a link to how I set up the H250. I had wanted to go in the water because I waterproofed my H250, but I had some cuts on my feet, and there was some bacteria, I think, in the water, because we've had some sewage spills here in Fort Lauderdale several times recently, and I just was uncomfortable out going in the water with cuts on my feet. I found a really good resource online. I think it's called Seaweed. That gives not only the tide and the height of the waves, but the low tide and high tide. So I was able to perfectly plan when it would be like dead low tide with hardly any waves, and when perfect time to go in the water, but I wasn't able to because of the cuts on my feet. But I did go on the sand, and this is what I found. It was pretty bleak. I think I was there an hour and a half, and I found some gray matter, which was always a good sign when you find heavy objects, but this was connected with a swivel and some pieces of wood and so on, so it was not just a single piece of lead. So it was actually kind of light combined with all the other stuff, and I found bottle caps and pennies and a dime and then some large foil, even though I had the setting for the foil notched out. The interesting thing with the coins is the pennies are, I thought both of these were pennies. This is a dime and this is a penny. The penny is thinner than a dime. It's like a wafer. I think the zinc-coated pennies eventually are all going to disappear in the water. Because my pickings were so bleak, I started picking up the bottle caps with a smile on my face because I had something to show for my effort. And this woman saw me pick up one and put it in my pocket, and she gave me a look like, imagine you're in a restaurant and you walk by a table and you pick up like a potato chip or something, food off to someone else's plate while they're not looking, and someone saw you do it. The look on her face was like I had taken something, it didn't belong to me, and was very inappropriate behavior there on the beach with my metal detector, because I found something and I had a smile on my face and I put it in my pocket. She gave, if I could have captured that look on her face, it was like three emotions: envy, greed, and kind of disappointment. She didn't find it, the bottle cap. She couldn't see exactly what I had, but she knew I was happy, and she wasn't happy about it at all. When I left the metal detecting, I went home and my heart started acting up. Excuse me. I had my ablation, a year and a half ago. I haven't had any more out of rhythm, but I did have a couple episodes of where I was skipping from doing a lot of exercise. And yesterday I think I may have overdone myself, because when I came home it started like for several hours. It was too high. So I think either I have to cut back on my exercise or start doing more. I exercise in the morning for like 20 minutes, walk fast in the evening, and I bounce on the trampoline 20 minutes every day. But the digging in the soft sand and walking in the soft sand, there was a lot of soft sand there, which you never find much good in the soft sand. Going home, I guess it was New Year's, I was doing the speed limit, and this woman turned out in front of me, and really slow, and I had to slam on my brakes and come within inches of hitting her. And it was like, and if it was funny part, I was singing like Christmas carols right up to the time I called her an SOB and honked my horn. Also, the car it has a GPS system that a little, add-on that I purchased. It makes a little chiming noise whenever I get close to a school zone or a speeding area where you can't go fast. It chimes, and I had been spending so much time listening to my metal detector. When I heard the chime of the GPS, I said to myself, my car, it just found a nickel. So that was my adventure metal detecting yesterday. Not very much. Was a lot of depositors. Interesting thing about the people there, because I had the headphones on, and I guess they would be talking, and like they weren't realizing I could hear what they were saying. And like of the 4 conversations, 3 of them were specifically about money, and one of them of the 4 was talking about getting people to sign paperwork and something for like business, and like it's New Year's Eve and they're at the beautiful beach and everybody's talking about money. It's bad in one respect because people aren't enjoying what's there: the surf, the sand, the sea, the sky, the beautiful waves, the smile of the women, the laughter of the little kids. It's a beautiful day, and they're just money, money, money. On the other hand, if you're going metal detecting, that's the perfect group of people, because they may have something on their fingers that is not tin plated. So anyway, I just thought that would be a little different metal detecting video, showing my depositors and my adventures, and without having to show you 10 minutes of me digging stuff up in the sand. But I'll do more and show you me digging in the sand more. I'll leave with a shot of the crowd and the beach yesterday. All right, guys, Happy New Year. Hope you all enjoy what you're doing, and come back. I put new stuff every week, and been doing it for 12 years. Can't help myself. And we got some new videos coming up that won't be metal detecting. I think I want to do something different this next month. All right, take care. See you out there.
Another crusty Lincoln. So I'm on the beach and I overhear 4 conversations. 3 of them are about money, and one of them is about filling paperwork for money. Happy New Year. Metal detecting is really walking on the beach with benefits.